Keywords are words that users type into search boxes when they're looking for information. This is tutorial number 21, Keywords. Hi, I'm Candace. Welcome to Websites Made Easy with Candace. The tutorials in this series are based on my book, I Need a Website, What Do I Do Now? If you'd like to follow along, you can purchase my book at Amazon.com. Your goal is to help your customer find what they're looking for and to help Google understand your website so they can help your audience find you. Now think about your business. What kinds of words would users type when looking for your products or services? You want to use those words on your website. Those are key words. They let Google know what your content is about. Search engines send out little robots called bots. They're software applications that run tasks over the internet, and they're very fast. They're constantly roaming the internet for new material. They crawl the web looking for information, and then they fetch it, they analyze it, and then they file it away. When a user types in a search, the information that was gathered, analyzed, and filed away is now retrieved and displayed on a page to give you examples of where you can find that content. Keywords are important because they are the linchpin between what people on the internet are searching for and your business. So where are you going to place your keywords? One thing you have to remember is you just don't want to throw them on your page. Using keywords needs to provide real value. You want them on every page, but you want to create content that features your keywords naturally. Use keywords on your website where humans and bots would normally look. So here are some basic keyword placement rules. Number one, which is the most important place to put them, is in the title. It is the first place a search engine will scan. Number two, you can embed keywords in your website. Meta tags are snippets of text in a website page that describe the page's content. They're only visible to search engines, and they tell them what the page is about. You want to use keywords in your meta tags, and all website builders create meta tags for each page. So using Wix as an example, you go into the editing format, you hit menus and pages, and then every page, you want to do this for every page, you click on the three dots, you have settings, SEO, that's what you're interested in, and you fill out all this information. You want to describe what's in a picture because bots don't see the picture. So they need the description of the picture so they'll know what it is. And then you hit Advanced SEO, and it will give you your meta tags. You want to fill this in, and your custom meta tags. And you can add as many keywords as you want. You see, I've got a lot there. All building platforms have a section where you can add meta tag descriptions and information. You need to fill it out. The third place is in your headers and subheaders, and you've got to make it clear, concise, and relevant. My tutorial number 13, Headers and Footers Part 1, will give you some more information about how to write a header. Number 4 is page content. You can repeat key phrases, but don't overdo it. It's got to be readable. Avoid needless repetition. Google calls that keyword stuffing, and they'll penalize you for it And it's not easy to read content that is repetitive. You want it to flow naturally. Here's an example of keyword stuffing. Are you looking for great baking tips? We've got the best baking tips. Our 10 baking tips will make you an expert. It's easy. Click on our baking tips. It's repetitive. It doesn't flow. It's pushed. It's not natural. And it's boring. Number 5, link text. Don't use click here on a link. We've discussed that before. Use a keyword in the link. For example, if you have a link to cake designs, don't put click here, put cake designs. Pretty simple. For more information about links, check out my tutorial number 16. And number 6, images. People look at images. It's a great place to put a keyword. You can either put it in the title of the image. It can be the word that pops up when you hover over the image. It can be a text description below the image. Or you can write an alt text. An alt text is a brief written description embedded in the image. All website platforms enable you to put in alt text. Search engines, remember, can't see the images. They read the description of the image. So you need to describe your image to boost your SEO and use keywords in that description. If you haven't checked out my 2 tutorials on imagery, tutorial number 10 and 11, you really should. It's some good information about how to use images on your website. Here's an example using Simone's Bakery. Keywords for bakery, of course, would be bakery, baked, pies, and cakes. So here's an example. The title would be Simone's Bakery. So there's your bakery. The subheader, cakes for every occasion. Page content, we bake our pies from scratch and our bread is baked fresh daily. That's not using the word bake too often. On your link text, instead of click here, use fresh baked goods. And that'll link you to a page with fresh baked goods. And then, of course, in images, you have an image. When you hover over it, you're going to have Simone's Bakery again on the top, and then baked from scratch. To create keywords that rank well and will drive your visitors to your site, you need to appeal to your target audience. They're the ones that are looking for you. So who are they and what information are they looking for? Why are they searching? And where are they? And how do they search? What words will you use in your content to fulfill your target audience's search? It's not just one word. It's a series of related words about what you do. There are some very good free tools online that can help get you started in researching keywords relevant to your business. You've got to know your target audience. You waste time by just trying to appeal to everybody. Tutorial number 3, target audience. You need to check it out. So let's take a look at some of the keyword search engine tools. The first one is Moz. You must set up a free account. It's easy to do. And then you're going to type in the name of your product and service and then click on the search icon. Looking down at the previous search, it looks like Lulu's been on this site looking for dog treats. I'm going to use website design. And here are our keywords. And you can see right up at the top is website design. See how many people use that phrase. As you go down, you see other phrases that are used. Look down here. Website builder is often used. How to create a website. People type that in when they want to get information about website design. Website designer, web design. Going through this, build your own website. So you want to take these phrases and incorporate them on your website page. If you see that people are typing in website builder, you might say on one of your pages in your text that you're a website builder. So when Google bots are crawling and fetching, indexing information off of your website, they'll match it to information that was added in the search engine, and they'll connect them together. And you should be using some of these phrases on every page. Cost is usually in there as well. Here we go, web design cost. And you might want to have on your page where you have the pricing, the keyword phrase web design cost. Another keyword search tool is called Answer the Public. It's really kind of strange. Okay, so Answer the Public. So he's waiting for us, so let's type in website design. All right, there we go. Let's hit search. And you can check their research either by visualization. And if you look at the visualization, you can see how they split up the types of phrases people write. How website design, when to design a website, who are the best website design companies. And if it's too difficult, you're turning your head trying to read this and it's a little bit too difficult, you can then type on data. They'll answer are, can, how, what, when, where. It's a little bit easier to read than trying to figure it all out on this, although this is very artistic. Another site to take a look at is Keyword Tool. We'll do this again with website design. It resembles Google's Keyword Tool, which is not free. And here are all the keywords that someone would use if they were looking for information for website design. WordStream has a free keyword tool. So let's say you have a coffee shop. So let's type in coffee and find my keywords. It's real easy to use. And let's see what they come up with. They're ranked by the most popular first and how important they are to your competition. Coffee near me, that's what most users will type in the search engine because they're looking for a place nearby. And as you go down, you'll see best coffee. People type in best in front of best web designer, best plumber, best coffee. It's a word that's used a lot. You can see as you drag down other words that are used, but the ones that are most popular are right up here, the top 3. And those are the words you should try to include into your website content. SpyFu is an interesting site. They let you check out your competitor's website. So a competitor in my area is designed by Indigo. So let's put them in. Let's see what it says. So here we go. Here is designed by Indigo. It has their major competitions. As you drag down, you get information about their keywords, how many they use, and then they give you the top keywords on their site. Sarasota, of course, is going to be in graphic design, pricing. People are always looking at pricing. So let's check out their competitor, makeaweb.com, and check out their keywords. Their most valuable keywords are Sarasota logo design, professional web design, Sarasota WordPress, Sarasota custom. One of the things I've learned by just looking at this is on my website, I need to put in the word Sarasota. I don't have it in there except on my address. And it seems on both of these two website designers who are in Sarasota, they use the word Sarasota. So SpyFu will help you figure out what your competitor is doing, and that'll make your website stronger. Let's try one more, designing Sarasota. Let's see what their keywords are. Here again, Sarasota web design, Sarasota web designer, Sarasota custom design. So I got to put Sarasota in my website. I don't know how I missed that one. In conclusion, keywords connect your target audience to your website. They're vitally important. Keywords help people find you. So do your research, pick out your keywords, and then put them on every page in your website. But don't stop there. Once a month, do another keyword research. You'll be surprised at what you find. Life is not stagnant, and the way people search for information is not either. And who knows, you might find a word like Sarasota that you should have been using as a keyword all along. In tutorial number 22, we will be discussing search engine optimization. You can see from this picture how I feel about SEO. SEO is hard. The rules are always changing and they're always updating, and it takes time to see the results. And even when you do get the results, it's hard to really rate your success. But it's important. It's going to increase the traffic to your website. 72% of consumers in 2020 who did a local search on their internet visited a store within 5 miles. So check it out. It might not be fun this time, but it's definitely going to be beneficial. It'll be interesting. So Lulu and I'll see you next time.